Hi, welcome to the 14-day reset. I'm so glad you're here today. I'm sure this class can help you in some way, shape, or form, or maybe someone that you know. It is on stress. Can chronic stress cause you to be sick? Can it cause you illness and disease? The answer is yes, if you didn't know that already. And I have some stats to share with you and some solutions, right? So this is exciting. So all of this information that I'm talking, or the majority of it, will be in the post as well. So you don't have to worry about trying to write it all down. You can always go back later and look, okay? 2023, 55% of Americans say that stress causes them not to enjoy life as a whole. That's concerning. 61% say it's because of their finances. 57 say it's because of mental health. That is not far off. That is the second highest thing, is mental health, is being a stressor at 57%. That is really concerning. Then it went down to debt, physical health, home, relationships, and jobs. Okay? So most people know that stress can cause excess hormone called cortisol. Cortisol is something that is to be released if a bear is chasing you, or there's a tree that fell on somebody and you got to help pick it up. It is not meant to be used daily for life, okay? And so this is like a big concern, and this is like, a lot of people don't like when I say this, but like there's sports, there's video games that bring high anxiety to people sometimes, and they're playing this and it's not even real life, but your body doesn't know it's not real life, right? So it affects you greatly, and it takes 24 hours for your cortisol levels, once they've been activated, to calm back down and get into the rest mode. But if we're constantly in a state of stress or anxiety, our body never gets to that point where it can rest, okay? So that's called like fight and flight mode. And many people, Americans, are in that fight and flight mode. And this is something that has got to change for people their health to change. Because once again, we are talking about chronic illness and disease here. And many of these diseases are common, but they are not normal. This was not how the Lord created us, to be in this state of illness and disease. And we're talking about simple things when it comes to what stress-induced or anxiety-induced illness or sickness can cause. We're talking about insomnia, heart disease, indigestion, digestion problems, pain, obesity, anxiety, asthma, constipation, low libido, memory impairment. I mean, the list just keeps going on. And one thing you just wouldn't even think so, but diabetes. So there's so many different things. Even skin rashes can be caused because of anxiety and stress, okay? Your body just can't handle it. And so it breaks out wherever it needs to in order to sustain itself and try to protect the organs. There's many ways to reduce stress. So this is the exciting part. Something may work better for you than your spouse or your kids, for example, but nevertheless, you can try them all out and see what works best for you. I do believe that we have to be part of this change process, because we need to learn new coping mechanisms, because if the ones we have right now are not working, then we need to improve upon them. So practicing reduced stress and anxiety techniques can help you. So one is, I believe, if you really can think with positive thoughts and you live with zeal and gratitude. Zeal is excitement for life and being happy and content where you are, but yet you can always strive for other things. And being grateful in all things is going to make a huge difference in your mental capacity. We want to stay focused on the positive. I believe in prayer and meditation on the Lord's Word. I'm biblical based, so I'm going to go there, is that the death and life is in the power of the tongue. Like when you can truly understand that what you say over yourself, what you speak about your life, is going to make a huge difference. So even if you're not feeling the best, I'm feeling great today, I'm feeling better today. Don't be like, oh no, I'm going to be sick again today. Oh, my leg hurts again today. You know, move forward past that. Not that you're in denial, but when we dwell on the negative or the unknown and fear and anxiety, it's going to cause a problem for anybody, okay? Practicing breathing techniques. I'm going to show you a couple in just a few minutes. Exercising, even if it's walking or stretching, doing something with movement to get your circulation going and oxygen in the body. Relaxing with a bath or massage. Spending time in nature. I love the negative ions. Go look up negative ions. When you hear the trees rustling and the ocean sound or the wind, and you're in the grass and you're being grounded by the earth. It's amazing. Spending time with your animals. Obviously, pets are very forgiving and they love you no matter what. And so that can bring joy to people immensely. of course, eating a healthy, balanced, chemical-free diet is going to make all the difference in this world. If you don't know my family's and I's story, please find a video on it or listen to it. It's amazing what can happen when you change your lifestyle and getting rid of dyes and chemicals and fake sugars and all of that, MSG, artificial sweeteners. It changed our whole family's life. Avoiding drugs, alcohol, tobacco, those things are going to affect the body in a negative as well. Making sure you get quality sleep. Making sure you have a network of nurturing people. If there's toxic people in your life, figure out how to distance or eliminate that from your life, because you don't need that in your life on a daily basis. If it's constructive criticism, which you got to learn the difference between, and someone's trying to help you improve, then that's one thing. But if they're chronic negative and not filling your cup as well, then you need to look at that. Finding humor in your everyday life, or listening to things that make you laugh, trying to have jokes yourself and just live in that positiveness. If you got to watch a movie to do that, then do so. Spending time with your family and friends, having hobbies that you enjoy. I love crafting. I love painting. I'm not really a good artist, but I love trying to do these things. So that brings me joy. So maybe reading or listening to music can be nice and relaxing. I love writing in a journal. Writing in a journal can help you so much. You can make a list of all your goals and the positive things that are going on and that you want to improve upon and change. But then also you can write down the negative things that you want to eliminate from your life. Like write down your top 10 stressors. Figure out how you can either learn better coping mechanisms with them or figure out how to eliminate them. Remembering that you were not created to fail, right? This is really powerful. I love Jeremiah 29:11. I'm going to read this for you. For I know the plans I have for you, declared the Lord, plans to prosper and not to harm you, and plans to give you hope and a future. So face your fears and move forward. What's the worst thing that can happen, right? Forgive yourself for your mistakes. This is really important. Respect yourself enough to have others respect you. So make sure you have boundaries in place, and forgive others for their wrongdoings against you as you have been forgiven. Now, when it comes to the breathing techniques, there's a couple different ones. There's the 4-7-8, and there's the double inhale and exhale. Okay. Sometimes I just tell people, if you're going to look it up, it says the 4-7-8. Sometimes I just tell people 4-8-8 because they forget the 4-7-8. And I want you to grab your oil, right? Whatever one you want. Orange, I love wintergreen, peace and calming. And if you can do the oils along with this technique, it's just going to be amplified, okay? So the 4-7-8 is where you're going to, through your nose, breathe in for 4. So go. And then you're going to hold, I got to talk, but you're going to hold for 7 or 8, whatever makes it easier for you. Hold your breath. And then you're going to exhale through your mouth for 8. So it's a very long, slow exhale. If you can do that 4 times and back to back, that should reduce your stress and anxiety literally up to like 20% or even more, okay? The other technique that is amazing is called the double inhale and exhale. So that's where you're going to take like 2 deep breaths in. It's sort of like one long and then a short. So you go, and you try to take in all the air that you can. And then you're going to have one long exhale through your mouth. You go until you literally get all the air out. And if you can do that once again for 4 times in a row, that is going to be amazing. Now, when you accompany it with the oil and it has the ability to go to your limbic part of your brain, even into the central nervous system, it's going to do much greater things than doing it alone. Rubbing it on topically. If you're tense, if you feel your body's tense, your shoulders, you can like rub your shoulders down. Just do that together and like, relax this muscle. Or if you feel like your stomach's tight, you can rub it. Or sometimes if you feel your body's just way too tense, then tighten up as much as you can and like hold that, I don't know, for like 20 seconds and then release your body, and you'll feel that tension will go away. It's sort of like a TENS unit where it constricts your muscles and ligaments and tendons and tightens it up, and then it releases it. So it's sort of that kind of concept. I know this is short. I only have a few minutes, so I hope this has helped. The information's below, and if you have any questions, please let me know and I'll get them answered. Okay, thank you. This is Stacey Kimbrell signing off, and I hope you have a blessed day and live in a lifestyle that will be reduced stress, anxiety, and disease.